Hi, I'm Alice and this is my Frugal Wonderland, and today I'm going to be doing a little project share. I actually joined a one-on-one swap that was being hosted by Lacy the Cheeky Bum. She's doing a Lucky Charms theme swap, and then she paired us up with partners. My partner is actually Krissa, and she is K3 Crafts here on YouTube and on Instagram. I'll go ahead and put all her information in the description below, so definitely go check her out. So this was a really fun swap for me. This was like probably my ultimate like shop your stash type of swap. I used a ton of items that I've had in my stash and just haven't used. I did pick up a few new items, but I'll go ahead and share with you what I created. So basically, this, like I said, was a one-on-one swap, and your requirement was to create 7 crafty items, and then it would be in the theme of Lucky Charms marshmallow charms. So you had hearts, stars, horseshoes, moon, balloon, shamrocks or clovers, and then rainbows. So for most of the paper projects, I use this Color Your World by Crafter's Companion. I've had this in my collection for a while. I think I got it on clearance at Michael's a while back, but I thought it was perfect because Lucky Charms always makes me think of rainbows, and this is a rainbow collection, and it has hearts, and it has butterflies, and it had balloons, and hello, that's like 3 out of the 7 things that I need to create was balloons, hearts and rainbows. So I was super happy that I could go ahead and reach for this because I've had it for a while. So first off, I'll go ahead and start with the balloon. I made this simple little clothespin clip. I used a little balloon wood like glitter chipboard from the Dollar Tree that I had in my stash. I also put it in this baggie that I had in my stash. These bags came from Dollar Tree as well. So I went ahead and made this memory dex card. It's like a pocket memory dex card. A lot of people use this as the front, but I use this as the back. So for this little memory dex card, these little shaker balloons were actually from Hobby Lobby. They had them on I had these in my stash and they were on clearance like a while back, so I decided to go ahead and stack them on top to be a couple balloons. This is the little balloon paper I was talking about. This rosette was actually a cupcake topper from Hobby Lobby. This Have a Magical Day is some table scatter from Dollar Tree. I had these little hot air balloon charms in my stash, as well as some of these glitter little like enamel dots was also from clearance from Hobby Lobby. On the back here, this die has a little pocket insert, and then the die set also came with a little cloud. Here I put my maker's mark. It just says made with love by Alice M, my Frugal Wonderland, and then I made this little cloud, and I later layered it up and cut it out twice, one on foam and one on this like blue cardstock. On the back I did my usual labels. I know a lot of people ask how I do these. This isn't the best I've done it. Usually when I create these labels, I have a template that's already on my phone and I just re-enter the information. I'll measure the back of like, if I'm putting it on a certain item, usually on like a ATC card or a memory dex card, I'll measure the back and then I'll put it into my computer with those dimensions and print them out on just printable vellum that I got on Amazon. It was like 100 pack. And then I'll also die cut those out and layer it on regular cardstock. So that's generally how I do it. I hope that's helps anyone who wants to try to do that. If it's confusing, definitely message me, and if you guys want a video on how I do that, I can do that as well. In the pocket here, I also included some of that table scatter from Dollar Tree. So I put the unicorns and then Have a Magical Day and some rainbows. I thought it fit cute in there and just added some little goodies to to the pocket here so that she can use them if she would like on future projects. I really wanted to make this so that she could either repurpose or use some of the items that are in the collection. Like I said, I did put the information here. It's a Lucky Charms swap hosted by the Cheeky Bum. And then I put my birthday, some of my favorite things, and my P.O. box. And yeah, so my little maker's mark is on the back there. So I just slide that into the pocket, and that is my little balloon themed item. Next, in another one of these little Dollar Tree pockets, I clipped it closed with some star paper clips that I also had in my collection that is from the Dollar Tree. I started off making one set of dangles and ended up making 3 star themed projects. So this one is a little chunky charm kind of. I had a bunch of stars in my collection. So I wire wrapped a bunch of star beads, and I also had these star charms, and then this big star pendant I had in my collection in a bunch of different colors. So I wanted to use that. I don't know, it was so much fun. This is the first thing I made, and then I decided to go ahead and add to it. I had these little stars in my collection as well that I like never used or barely used, so I definitely want to use a lot of things that I had. I had this cocktail pick that is in gold that I got a while back, and this charm I got in a swap, so I really want to use those. I've been hoarding a lot of the stuff that I get in swaps, and this for this project I wanted to dive in and start using some of the items that I received for crafting in either like embellishment box swaps or any type of swap, so I definitely want to use that. And then I decided to make a matching star keychain. So I've had all of these in my collections, and I wanted them to be kind of cohesive and fun, and I hope Krissa likes it because it was really fun making those. The next item here is my moon themed item. I had this baggie in my stash from a previous swap and put it aside because I said, you know what, I could probably use this for packaging in the future, and it's perfect because there are stars and moons, and this is my moon theme project. I decided to go ahead and make a sequence mix. I had this cute little blue spoon, and then I just hung a little dangle here that has a little blue moon, and then this bead has some stars and just a little a gem bead right there. So here is the main moon themed item. I decided to go ahead and make a sequence mix. I had this like stars and moons like clay bits sequence mix for a while, and then I added some moons and stars and little confetti in there. So I thought that was a lot of fun. And then I had this wax seal sticker from Daiso and had a moon on it, and I thought it went perfectly. So I repurposed this little tubing here. It was from, I want to say Target, and then from the dollar spot, and it had a bunch of different other things in there. I took that out and then decided to make it as a holder. I made this dangle that you could go ahead and remove off of this loop that I added to the top. I had these little shaker charms that you can DIY. They actually have them on clearance at Hobby Lobby right now for really, really cheap. I already had some, but when I saw they were on clearance, I did grab a couple more. But I love this. I thought it was so simple, so cute, and perfect to do a little blue moon themed for that. Next, I decided to go ahead and do for the shoe horse charm. I went ahead and picked this up when the Paper Studio was on 40% off. So it's just this little patch sticker, a little horseshoe, and then I decided to go ahead and make these little horseshoe bows. I recently made these on my previous most recent projects because it was like a cowgirl chic theme, and for horseshoes I decided I would go ahead and buy a bunch of horseshoe charms, and I can use them for both projects. And I also made bows, and I absolutely loved how they came out, so I wanted to grab more, so I did. I just love them. I went with purple this time because if you know Lucky Charms, Charms does their horseshoes are in purple, so I decided to do a purple themed. I love these. I'm probably going to keep making these bows because at the moment I'm super obsessed with them. If I remember, I'll try to link some items that I have in here that I absolutely love. If I can find, if it's still available, the link for these bows, I'll go ahead and try to link that in the description. So they're just stuck on with some non-permanent adhesive to the back, so she could take this off and reuse the little tags that I die cutted out as well. Next, let's go ahead and go for the rainbow. So here I just put a little rainbow ephemera that I had. It was actually a banner, I think it was, from either, I think it was from the 99. I had this random like banner, and I love to use banners as ephemera pieces, so it went with the theme. I also got a bunch of fun like novelty pens from the 99 before they closed, and I had this rainbow one. I thought it was super cute and just fun to put outside. I tried to label, quote unquote, label all of the themes so it'd be easy to see what item goes towards what. For the rainbow, I decided to do a embellishment box. I also grabbed this rainbow patch from, I want to say Michael's. It was on clearance at Michael's for $1, so I went ahead and grabbed that. Along with that, I actually, when Michael's had their Valentine's Day items at 80% off, I went ahead and grabbed this heart rainbow bead kit. I took everything out and then filled it, and then ironically I got a grab bag full of these bead kits. So I bought this for $2 and then got a whole bunch more. So I mean, even at $2, I thought this was worth it for the beads that were originally inside and also the case. And I thought this was perfect for the rainbow themed. Like I did some wire wrapping here. I put Krissa's name there. I made a little rainbow heart dangle, and then I put Lucky Charms on here if it would untwist. But I made these little colorful Lucky Charms on there. I'm not going to open it up because the only thing about these cases is they don't have a closure, so they pop right open, and I filled them up pretty well. I put some washi on there, but over here I found this like Lucky Charms mix on TEMU, and I thought it was perfect. I did add extra rainbow clay bits on there, so I love that. I got a bunch of heart locket charms that were in rainbow colors, so I added that to that. I did do a bunch of star wire wrapped beads and star charms that are similar to the ones in my little dangle that I made. I had some horseshoe little silicone beads that I didn't use, and I probably should have, but I added it in there, so I did technically use it. I added more of the little horseshoe charms. I made these little dome shamrock pendants. I have some rainbow flatbacks or cabochons. The balloons here, I got a bunch of, I shared a bunch of hot air balloon charms and silicone beads. I have a mix of these little tiny beads in rainbow colors. There's a heart. They're basically shape ones, so not the letter ones. They have heart, stars, moons, flowers, I think. So I just put a bunch of variety in there, but I thought it was really fun. Thinking about it now, I probably should have put a little lobster claw on here and made this into a charm, but it's fine. I mean, I don't know why I did it on that and I didn't do it on that, but that's fine. I mean, if she wanted to, she could always open up the little jump ring and then make it into a dangle, I guess. Next, I'll go ahead and show you what I made for the shamrock or clover or whatever you want to call them. I made this little envelope. I didn't want to close it because I didn't want to ruin the envelope, and it's stuffed pretty full. Green is my favorite color, and I never do green projects, so I really wanted to go ahead and make this. This is on non-permanent adhesive, so you can definitely take this little shamrock sign off and reuse it herself. I got a bunch of random like decorations and craft items on 90% off at Hobby Lobby last year, so I went ahead and used a lot of those. This shamrock and this lucky was from like a table decoration kit. It came with 6 pieces, and then I used 2 of them on here. For the shamrock item, I made 2 items for this. I made one of my favorite things, which is one of these wavy tag items from Scrap Diva Designs. I love to put it on this little cocktail mixer that I got from the 99 a while ago. I got a whole bunch of them, and it usually comes with a little whistle, but I love making these little flags on here. I don't know, because then you could dangle something off of there. I just put a little clover that I got from, they were actually earrings that I got 90% off at Hobby Lobby. I popped it up on this like little, I love doing this on this. I don't know why. I had some foam stickers from Hobby Lobby as well. Last year, I put some eyelash trim. This clover, I've had this clover die a few years ago when it went, I think it was one of those Tim Holtz embossing dies that went on clearance at Hobby Lobby as well. You guys, I'm telling you, I went deep into my stash and tried to pull out as much things as I could that have been just sitting there. So yeah, I loved how this came out. I was originally going to dangle a little ribbon tassel, but the ribbon tassel that I made got out of hand, so I decided to go ahead and just make a huge ribbon tassel as a another extra item in here. I also shared one of these St. Patrick's Day ribbon. I got a ton of these in a Michael's grab bag a few years ago. I gave a lot away, but I still had more, so I decided to go ahead and give one. And then this is just a bunch of like St. Patrick's Day dies I had in my collection. I cut them out and I looped them on this little lobster claw. I absolutely love how this came out, and like I said, green is my favorite color, so I love that so much. And the last charm theme was heart. I loved how this came out. This is probably the my favorite thing that I created. It's filled with a bunch of heart themed goodies. Before I show you guys the tote, I'll go ahead and show you what I filled it with. First off, in the box, I have a bunch of heart beads. I have a ton in my collection, so I definitely wanted to share a ton of heart beads in there. They're not wire wrapped or anything. They're just plain heart beads, and I love them. I got a bunch of these little hearts from a craft kit from Michael's. I loved it. I bought one at 80% off. I also got a couple of them in a Michael's grab bag, so I have quite a few of these in my collection, so I decided to go ahead and share them. Along with that, I did have a bunch of a bunch of heart themed stickers in my collection, and I didn't do a Valentine's Day project this year, so I definitely want to share some of the Valentine's Day items I have. So I had this in my collection and decided to go ahead and stick it in there because I love that the hearts were all colorful, and that's the colorful theme I went with because it was kind of rainbow. I got this charm from the Happy Crafter shop during like her Valentine's Day release. I got a ton of items. I never had a chance to film it because I wasn't filming at the time that I received it, but I absolutely love the Happy Crafter shop. I'll go ahead and link Lisa and also all her information and the website in my description. This little heart tote is so cute. I absolutely love how this came out. I love the size of this. It is everything. This is from the Happy Crafter shop, and I did get this die from the Valentine's Day release. I think it might still be available on her site. I'll go ahead and link that in the description, like I said. So this is the heart gift bag. It is so easy to put together. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I'll go ahead, like I said, if it's available, I'll go ahead and link that. But I love it so, so much. This was so fun to put together, and I went into my stash for this, you guys. Like, this bow I got a few years ago in a swap. It was actually a die cut, and I never put it together. And then I was going through my Valentine's Day stuff, and I saw this, and I was like, that's perfect. So I went ahead and put it together. I dangled this XOXO heart charm that actually came in the rainbow embellishment or bead kit from Michael's. I had these little shadow word dies are my favorite. The ones that come with 3 layers. They're kind of a pain when it's like multiple words, but this one word heart, I'm obsessed with. I just absolutely love when I came out. The cardstock, I used another set of cardstock that I used on a few projects, like the back piece of the heart, this tag, and also on the back here is some cardstock from Dollar Tree. I got this cardstock a while back, and I still see it at some of my Dollar Trees that I go to, and I never knew if I was actually going to use them, but they're really great quality. I think they're not 110 pound. I feel like they're thicker than that. They are really awesome. They die cut amazing, like amazing. They're so clean when they die cut. They're super thick. I absolutely love them. If you guys do find them, there's 2 different designs. There's the one that I just showed you that can go with like all different themes. And then they also have this one here. I have yet to use this one, but I have ideas for it because it's like really colorful. It's not something I gravitate towards all the time. Although it probably could have gone with this theme, but anyways, I'm ranting. But yeah, if you guys see them, I highly recommend them because I think they're such great quality. But anyways, this was part of that collection of paper from Dollar Tree. I mean, you can see all the embossing. It cuts so clean. It's great backing because it makes whatever you make super sturdy. But yeah, I love it. These flowers I got a few years ago too in a swap, and I've just been hoarding them and decided to finally let go of them. This little cabochon is from the Happy Crafter shop as well. She does a release usually the 1st of every month, and I absolutely love her stuff. And then I just had some heart cabochons in my collection, so I went ahead and used that. This is the tote, and I'm obsessed. I used the Crafter's Companion collection for this as well. I put my little maker's mark. The backing, I use some, like, is it holographic? I want to say holographic paper that I used on quite a few of the items that I created. But like I said, I think this has to be like one of my favorite things that I created for this project. But if you guys liked this project share, go ahead and like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below telling me what you think. All right, guys, till the next one. Bye.